most people don't fail because they set bad goals. They fail because goals don't inherently change your behaviour. You can set a goal to lose 20 pounds, feel motivated for a few days, and then nothing actually changes. So in this video, I want to explain why that happens and what actually works instead. But before that, a little bit about me. My name is Lee. I've been a weight loss coach for over 10 years and have a master's degree in exercise and nutrition, and I've personally lost over 130 pounds. Now, if you've ever been to any weight loss groups or even a one-to-one meeting with your manager, you've probably heard of SMART goals. Boring! I remember having those yearly meetings, and it took a lot for me to just be honest and say, I want to do the least amount of work for the most amount of money. And I don't want no questions, buddy, but I digress. On paper, it makes sense. There's a structure and a framework that you fill in. But there is one slight issue. They focus only on the outcome and not the person who needs to achieve the goal. It's putting the cart before the horse. You can have the most perfectly structured goal, but you still behave like the same person who struggled before. And if nothing about your behavior and attitude changes, then the results won't either. When we're thinking of our goals, they're usually based in the future. I want to lose weight. I want to get fit. I want to be healthier. But your daily actions happen in the present. And there's often a disconnect between the two, because wanting something isn't the same as behaving like somebody who already has it. So instead of asking yourself, what's my goal? I want you to instead ask yourself, what would someone at my goal weight actually do today? If you're like me, I immediately imagine them on their perfect day. A great night's sleep, woken up by the birds chirping, coffee wafting into the bedroom, but it's not actually a realistic day, is it? And actually, it doesn't really help you or me truly focus on what matters from that exercise. Instead, ask yourself, what would they do on a general day? How often would they eat? Would they plan their meals? And we both know what the answers to all of those questions are. It's a resounding yes, because it's not the goal, it's the repeated actions that they're carrying out. So I've got another little task for you, you sexy beast, and it's better, much better than setting SMART goals. I want you to write down the actions that the version of you would take, then split them into 3 categories: easy, medium, and hard. I want you to pick one action from each category and then do them for the next week. It sounds simple and it sounds like you should be doing more because that's probably what you've been programmed to do. But I don't want you to create 15 new habits. And for the love of God, please do not do a complete life overhaul on Monday because it's the start of the week. That's so 2010. Another thing that I've done for the past 10 years is to watch full days of eating here on YouTube. By doing that, I don't need to imagine what someone is doing. I can literally watch them, just copy their meals, or at the very least, get some ideas, because like 93.7 ground beef, that's definitely an American thing. And personally, I do find it unconsciously motivating watching what they're doing, because I don't really have anyone around me who loves fitness to the same level as me. So that helps me stay on track when things inevitably get tougher as the diet goes on. Seeing what others are doing and replicating that gets you there. Success leaves clues. All you need to do is string this together for months, years, and decades like I have. If your actions don't change, your results won't either. So stop focusing on the end point and start building the behaviors that get you there, because over time, I promise you, those behaviors just become automatic. It's the same as waking up in the morning, brushing your teeth. And that's when things actually start to stick. If you want to go deeper into why people struggle to maintain results, then watch this video on screen next. It ties directly into everything we've just talked about.